Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel, Red Bull Coffee and Crime. Um, I know everybody's been patiently waiting for us to do this live. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's it's a lot, you guys, and you know I don't think I am ready to do the live that we are going to do today. Um, I will say that I've spoke to. Um, I'm not going to leak the messages because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to, I can say that Amber Smith's father, um, if you hear this, we are not scared of you. You can say whatever you want to say. Um, there's no excuses for what your daughter did and what you guys did, which was nothing. You guys did. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Melissa. Thank you guys for joining. This is going to be a real quick one. Thank you for coming. If you guys are not subscribed to Mimi's Mysteries, please go subscribe. She is starting her channel out, and she is definitely amazing. Um, so, yeah, what you guys did was nothing. You guys, hey, Barbara, you guys did nothing for Levi. You're doing nothing for JOSILYNN. When we first heard about this story, we only knew about Levi. Um, we didn't know the depths of everything, and JOSILYNN is not in a good space right now. Um, of course, the family is going to stick up for their daughter, which is disgusting. I mean, who does that when their grandchild is in a place where she is allowed to, where her mom's allowed access to her, that just murdered her, other child. Um, the grandfather, Mike, not a good person. I'm just going to say that. Of course, he's defending her. Everybody will defend her. And hold on, you guys. Turn that down, please. Jacket, shoes. Tell everybody else. Sorry, my kids are going outside. Um, and you guys, it's not just about Levi. We have done our job. GBI is involved. And unfortunately, we couldn't do anything for Levi. If we knew what was going on, we could have helped, you know, and to get justice means to save his sister that is still in that household. Um, I could go through a whole thing and pull up, backgrounds, criminal backgrounds, DFCS information, and all this stuff. But what's important is that you guys contact the numbers that we have given you, and you know keep contacting them. You can't just give up and say you're not doing anything. Right now, we don't know what's going on. We don't know if our DFAX calls have made DFCS go and check out what's going on. We don't know yet. So there's nothing from here that we could do except keep calling. Um, Levi's death, to me, it's a horrible, 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 heartbreaking thing. And he is the hero in all of this. He unfortunately passed away. And if he didn't, none of this would have been brought to light. Um, this is really hard for me, guys. I've been for the last couple of days. Hey, six. My mind is just everywhere. There's so much to the story that um, has not been told and should have been told. Um, the grandfather was in Levi's life the last 3 weeks he was alive. Um, for what we know, he is a truck driver, and he had Levi driving in this truck across states, and he had to be taken to a chiropractor because his neck was stuck one side. Um, it's a heartbreaking story, you guys, and um, I don't have the words. I just I just want you guys to understand we've done what we can for Levi. We've gotten the GBI involved, and they are investigating. Um, Thank you, Six Sense, for sharing that. They are investigating. They are getting the medical records. They're getting everything they can. They're doing their job. All we can do for him is wait now. We did it. We made these phone calls. We got them involved. So now we have to let them do their job. And yes, I agree. It's heartbreaking and sickening to know the parents are taking their daughter's side. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to be that creator that puts personal messages out here. But the grandfather is definitely, on Amber's side. He's denying everything. He's saying that it was a medical condition. The GBI, they still haven't got the autopsy back, and let's put this focus on what we can do. Thank you, Mimi. Yes, you guys, please hit the like button. Um, let's get their stories out here. Our focus right now should be for the baby that is alive, and let GBI do their job for Levi. Um, let's not let DFCS fail JOSILYNN now. We can't do anything more for Levi until GBI figures out, um, what they have to do. Let's keep making these phone calls, um, and see if DFACS does get involved. Now, after a couple weeks, if nothing's done, we can take different routes. Um, I see a lot of people putting their focus on Levi, which is okay. He needs his justice, but his justice is coming. And justice also means to save his sister. JOSILYNN needs out of the house. Um, Let me get the numbers real quick for the people that knew what was going on and choose not to do. I agree. I really agree. When I first started, I didn't know the whole story, and I do. And every time I hear something more and more, I am more saddened. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I am not pissed the fuck off, because I am. Everybody failed. Every single person in their lives failed these kids. Sabra, God bless her, she called DFACS. Um, she called DFACS. She did what she did, and she is, she didn't know about Levi. She tried to do everything she could for JOSILYNN, and unfortunately, it wasn't in her hands anymore. Amber took off. And that was that. DFAC should have kept an eye on where the hell Amber was. I was gonna have Sabra on here, but you guys, it's a lot. Um, I know she's trying to get a lawyer. I've been talking to lawyers on the phone all day. Um, the whole story needs to be out there. Yes, and she's told her story. So all we could do is keep on sharing the video where she tells the story. But see, things keep adding into the story that are not making sense. Not to Sabra, not Sabra's story. Um, Me and Sabra are putting things together, and we're like, what the hell? Haloed out. Um, so it's really confusing right now, you guys. Let me get these numbers for you. Hold on. Um, um, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You guys, I am mentally exhausted. Mentally exhausted. Um, Let me hold on. Share my screen real quick. All right. So, if you guys are watching, you can go to our Facebook group, Justice for Levi Smith and JOSILYNN. This is Governor Kemp's office. We have called their office, and if more, the one of the ladies was very concerned. And if you guys call the office, if more people call, they will step in and they will do something. Um, I'm gonna enter the number. There's Governor. Thank you, Slug. Thanks for your help. There's Governor Kemp's office number for anyone that wants to call and do something. Um, Let me get the other numbers. If you guys aren't subscribed to Sluggy Sleuth, please do. She is an amazing creator as well. Hold on. You guys, this is like, okay, here. Copy. Here is all the information for JOSILYNN, the number you need to call, part of the address, the mother's name. That's all you need. Please. So if you guys want to help, there's the numbers. And I was thinking, no, he didn't. And I posted my Facebook number for people to call, get justice for Levi. I called myself. Levi is getting justice, you guys. We have to think of it this way. GBI is involved. What's important right now is getting the child out of the house that is still alive. So let's do this what we can. Hopefully we will back. Wait, what happened? Is your channel not on there? Yes, please do. We need the more calls, the more will be done. We can't really do anything from here except make these calls. We have to see if DFACS will step in and do something, and it needs to be now. So it takes all of us to call. And Slug, is your messenger back up? We all should have known what they were gonna cover for her. But with the info comes from the GBI, she can't hide no more. Yeah, They're all covering for her. The grandfather, he didn't want to answer questions. After I gave him a chance, I messaged him and I gave him a chance. I wanted to hear, because I didn't know. We weren't told that he was involved with Levi's death. 3 weeks before he died, he was in his care. Now, I'm not saying, you know, he's the one that caused it, because this starvation was happening. It was ongoing. So it's every single body's fault that was. Okay, yeah, please do. Everybody that knew these children are responsible. Um, and I don't know if you guys agree. I don't know. We did everything we can for Levi. We made GVI get involved. Now it's JOSILYNN's turn. She is still alive. We do not want this child to end up like Levi. Um, Sabra, if you are watching, if you want to jump on, let me know. I have to make this a quick one. I'm actually taking off my Facebook today, you guys. I am doing a lot of stuff, but it's going to be behind the scenes. I'm working more on my YouTube. It doesn't mean I'm going to make another Facebook, but it's not going to have any information. It's just going to be for groups that I run. I'm just disgusted in this case and how much that there is that we didn't know and we should have known from the beginning. Hold on. Let me show you guys something real quick. Shit. Hold on. Ah. This right here. I mean, do you guys see?
Your safety is our priority.
Do you guys see her with a cigarette in her mouth? This picture was taken a long, long, long time ago and shown along. She has a lighter in her hand, cigarette in her mouth, and then another cigarette in her hand. And it was making as a meme when you get home from a long day at work and just need a cigarette and a cup of coffee. Now, this was taken a while ago, you guys. And I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why this wasn't turned in. I don't know. Trying to get justice for Levi and his sister. You're right. I don't want the same thing. Yeah. Thank you for calling. Justice for JOSILYNN, please. And it's this stuff right here that could have gotten her out of the home. We can't go back, but it's this. This is disgusting. Who? Mother's a nut. And a few more choice words. Yes, exactly. My next two read. Thank you so much for covering this case as well. It was gonna be a whole different live today, you guys, but I'm just exhausted. I am mentally okay, Slug. I got you. I'll look at it when I'm off of here. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's so much more information that's just it keeps coming. It keeps coming. And she needs to be out of the home. I don't even feel like all these fathers that are saying that they could be the father, I don't even know if she would be safe in those homes. I've looked at profiles, I've looked at backgrounds of these people, and most are not good. But she's safer in a foster system, I feel, than definitely the grandmother's house. The grandmother is the one that had this picture and she sent it to somebody else. So that somebody else is the one that had this picture. This is on Sabra's TikTok. Sabra, if you're watching, I could message you. I don't know if you're on here, so you can come up real quick. I was gonna make this a quick live, you guys. I have a lot going on. Um, Sabra's TikTok is Arc Mama 870. Copy link. Let me see if I can put it up here. Yeah, so you guys, let's look. We all want justice for Levi. We have to let GBI do their jobs. By us getting this case and this story out there, we did it. We did it, you guys. We got over 500 calls made for them to start an open investigation. We did our parts in that. Now it is JOSILYNN's turn. I'm going to put the link if anyone wants to join real quick. Um, T-Rev 757. Is that his YouTube name? There's the link, you guys, if anyone wants to join on real quick. Um, I yeah, I mean, you guys, just knowing this stuff, knowing that people knew every single person that walked in that home, every single person that spoke to Amber, everybody knew about this. And for Levi, unfortunately, it was too freaking late. Let's not let that happen to JOSILYNN. So please call those numbers. Call those numbers that I've listed. They're on the Facebook group. If you haven't joined Justice for Levi Smith and JOSILYNN, it is right here. That's the Facebook group. Oh, shoot. I mean, maybe tomorrow we will do another live, but at this point, there is nothing else we can do but try to get people to share the stories that we've already done, because everybody spoke on this, on JOSILYNN and Levi. So just share and share and share and invite people to the Facebook group. Unfortunately, my name is not going to be that anymore. I am taking everything off. I'm going to have a Facebook strictly only for my groups. I'm not even going to have Messenger anymore. Does Sabri know of the grandfather? No, she didn't even know. She didn't know that the grandfather had. None of us knew that the grandfather had Levi for 3 weeks before he died. He brought Levi back, and Levi died a week later. I am just pissed the fuck off, and I'm tired. I am mentally drained. This is what we do, right? We bring awareness to these cases. And I've been so invested in Kyron's case, and hold on, you guys. Let me see if anyone else is going to join real quick. But for now, like I said, just make those calls. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if DFACS already went over there, and there's no way we can find out unless we get somebody to contact the family. But every person that supposedly is posting on this fucking Facebook group, oh, justice for Josie, oh, da da da, and they still can contact the family, they don't answer messages. Like they're being scared. And I swear to God, you guys, this is why it's mentally fucking draining, because these people are on Facebook acting like they want to help. But then when it comes time to trying to find out information, which they can, nobody responds back. So the only fucking thing that we can keep doing is making these calls our damn selves. And for everybody else that's listening, that's made these calls, thank you. Um, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to hold this anger in. Let me breathe. Exactly, Barbara. Exactly. It's we don't want the same thing to happen that that happened to Levi to Josie. And that's the important thing right now. And that is getting justice for Levi as well. Saving his sister is getting justice. Getting Amber locked up is getting justice for both of these children. Let's not forget about the child that is alive. We did our job for Levi. If everything, if nothing is done in a couple, for Levi in a couple months, then we can think of other solutions. But right fucking now, all we could do is make these fucking phone calls. And if you're not making the phone calls, then don't act concerned. It takes a village. It takes a village. And for all these people that are messaging and doing this and doing that, and then when it comes time to actually wanting to do something, you don't fucking respond, just get the fuck off the group. I don't know what you're here for. To try to get sympathy, even though, I mean, obviously, you knew what was going on. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an investigator. I'm not the fucking police. I am not anything but a person that is out here trying to bring awareness for these children. Yes, makes sense. Exactly. And it's not even that. It's just how angry this case and some people involved is making me feel. Um, you know, it's it's mentally, it's, I don't know. Um, Thank you, Mimi. That's all. I mean, we're trying. We brought this case to light, and all we can do is keep asking people to make these calls, because that's what's important, is saving JOSILYNN. There is nothing else that we can do unless somebody that knows the defects, that can figure out if something is being done or they're taking it seriously. But until you guys make these calls, nothing will be done. They're going to get sick of people calling, and finally they will get off their ass and fucking do something. So this whole life, it was going to be a whole different thing, but some people are just not cooperating. Some people are coming up. Exactly, Arctic, exactly. And we already know how we feel on this. And that's why I am just coming on here, because people were expecting a live. But every single person failed these babies. Everybody. And I can't hold it in any longer. I can't. Um, the people, especially the people that are on these groups, wanting justice and saying this and that and this and that. No, it's like you're just wanting attention or a pity party. Um, we are here. Oh, hold on. What did Garnett say right now? Um, Garnett, if you are, if you are watching, come on with me because I am literally I'm heated, and you know how I feel like this. Like you know how I feel about it because we talked earlier. I didn't want to come on here and do this because um, there's nothing new. There's nothing new than me talking to this piece of shit grandfather. But I'm not gonna come on here like darkness exposed. And Arctic, made me realize I am not going to be like darkness exposed, and I am not going to come on here and show what a bigger piece of shit the grandfather is because I know and I can tell you guys he is a piece of shit, and then they're trying to stick up for Amber. Um, I agree, Lexi. If you're not going to college, try to bring in exactly. Half these people are posting pictures and with themselves with Josie. And so where were you guys? You guys have pictures, right? You have pictures with Josie. You guys were around her at some point. You guys were around her at some fucking point. So what did you do then? Did you not know that there was abuse? Surely you did. Because a bunch of people on the internet like us saw a few pictures and we clearly saw the abuse. So you're not going to get any fucking pity from anyone. And especially if you're not going to answer messages when we're trying to help. I'm not able to partake of the Facebook group, but I did call. Thank you, my next two red. Not a lot of people, have Facebook. I'm about to take mine down. I am about to solely focus on YouTube to bring more awareness. I feel, like YouTube is where you can make that happen. And that's the important thing is bringing awareness to these cases. And that's all we can do. We can keep reminding people, make these calls, make these calls. Thank you, Sixth Sense, because it's not really a update like it was going to be, but I don't have a lot to say to a lot of people in this case anymore. I will not give up. Um, yeah, and thank you, my next two red. Like I told you earlier, thank you so much for covering the case. I tried to get on your channel when you were covering it last night, but everybody knows my phone echoes and I could not. Um, but I really appreciate it. Um, that's all we can do, and we can keep reminding people, make those calls. And if you haven't made those calls yet, I doubt you will, which is sad. You know, I made my calls and have an idea to shine a light on the utter failures of deep share. You can get on panel and share your idea, Arctic, because I have to use the restroom. I don't want to leave y'all on here. And I might share something, you guys. I just need a minute. Like ugh, I'm just so frustrated. And we are only a few people. We can only do so much. Oh, thank God, Arctic. Oh, thank God. I love you. I will be right back.
You obviously don't understand the concept of a day off, Lexi.
I am like you, okay? You cannot speak on that because you are the same. Give me 1 second. I will be right back before I piss myself.
So, guys, yeah, this case has been very frustrating for all of us involved, and it's going in 1,000 different directions. And we've done what we can do. We've told people that they need to make the calls, not only to law enforcement, but to DFACs and lighting the way home. Yeah, Athena's case. I haven't seen the press conference on it. Duchess just told me I need to watch the press conference lighting, and I'm going to watch that. So, but we've got to really shine a light on the issues that are going on with DFACs and CPS and everything. And as much as I've called out Blowhard Betty and her gang of clowns for their protesting, I think it's time that we have a national day of protest, but done the right way. Not protesting in front of someone's house and screaming and acting like a bunch of buffoons, but an organized, peaceful protest where all 50 states get involved and we're all out in front of our local DCFS and CPS and DHS offices protesting and demanding change so that these babies don't continue to die and be abused.
Oh, my team came to the rescue. I love y'all.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Garnett's here, everybody.
Hey, Garnet.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Don't die on me.
I couldn't get so lucky.
Shut the hell up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, like you said, we do need to shine more light on. We need to talk more about these DFACs failures. We need to shine light on it. We need to speak about it. We need to bring awareness. But for us, this is all we can do. And it's heartbreaking because I was talking to Arctic earlier and I was like, I feel like I will fail these children if there's nothing else we can do. Like for Josie. But
I'm sort of late to the game here, so I just wanted to chime in with my 2 cents. I guess for me is what we don't want is another Quentin case. We don't want this grandmother to be giving access to Josie to Amber, not until after she's been cleared or convicted. So, I guess that's where the only fight that's left right now. Other than that, we have to give them time to investigate.
That's right. We did our part. The GBI has opened an active investigation into what happened to Levi.
yeah,
That wasn't that. If it hadn't been for all of us making those calls,
yeah,
bringing this case public, shining a light on it, that wouldn't have happened. So that baby boy has a chance to at least get justice now. But his sister is still in danger. And that's something that the GBI doesn't handle. That's a DFACS issue. So now the phone lines that everyone needs to be blowing up, because we've got the GBI investigating. So we need to leave that end of it alone and let them do their jobs. We need to be blowing up the DFACS offices in Georgia and say, hey, look, there's this girl that's in danger. We need to get her out of that house. This has been going on.
Also, Governor Kemp's office, also the police for a welfare check. Even if they say no, this and that, demand a welfare check. You guys, there's the calls. That's what we have right now. A nationwide protest. That's what I tried to do with Gabriel Fernandez when I was involved with his family, advocating. We were going to put together a nationwide protest. But the thing is, not a lot of people want to do it. They talk about it, but then comes the day and the time, and nobody wants to do it.
Well, I want to be very careful with the protests because, as we've seen in recent times,
a peaceful protest, yeah.
But even when we say a peaceful protest, we can only control our own actions.
Yeah.
Well, and I made it very clear in talking about it. I'm not talking about acting like Blowhard Betty and her gang of clowns out in front of someone's house with a
No.
bunch of bullhorns and acting a fool. I'm talking about just
Standing in
making,
front of the DCF building and demanding them go out and do their job.
yes, making a presence in front of every DCFS office, DHS, and CPS office across the United States.
I think that is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, and
And
we've tried it, but it takes a lot of people to be able to want to do it.
if we could get one person from every town and city
Yep.
to organize in their area, even if it's only 3 or 4 people that they get out there, it might be something that we could really get behind, get the news, it's something that we could definitely explore.
I mean, we tried that as well. If you guys have other ideas to get, this started, maybe us working together.
It's something that will have to be well planned and organized and put together well in advance of the day. It's not something where I can go on a live and say, okay, guys, this Thursday, I want everyone out in front of the CPS office.
No, this is something in spring, summer that we really need to spend this time.
That's what we
till then concentrating and trying to get everybody together.
Yep, I agree. But these people, I mean, you see people posting all the time. They want to do something that they should have done something. They want to do something, but then when you message them, they don't get back to you, or it's something else. It's something else. You guys, it's only talking and it's no action. Have you approached news channels? Somebody wrote to me, I think it was Melissa, the other day, and asked if they could send our video into the news station, and we said yes. So that's another thing, you guys. Please reach out to your news stations. Show the story. Show what's going on. Is anyone going to the walk? Well, see, the walk, that's a good question. I do need to change that because it's a walk. It should be a walk for Levi and for JOSILYNN. It is going to be a peaceful walk for what we know. It's going to be going, it's a little town, and there might be like a little vigil right there. Also at the grave site, but I don't know. I'm just so furious. I'm disgusted and I'm tired. I'm worn out for this whole situation because I've just seen a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of, I don't know. Barbara said, "Hey, Garnett."
Hi, Barbara.
Oh. But yeah, the walk, I mean, you can go do a walk, and hopefully that's something where they could tell the news, hey, we're going to do this. So the news is out there reporting. I don't know. But until you guys, I mean, we don't know what's going on. We don't know if DFACS has gone and checked the home. I mean, they could have already. You know what I'm saying? They could have.
I did hear, and I won't reveal where I heard this, and I'm not going to say that this is fact. But what I have heard is that Josie is with the grandmother.
Yeah.
And, that DCFS is actively involved. That is what I've heard.
That's what somebody told me as well. They didn't say that DFCS was involved, but they did say she is still there.
Well,
Oh,
we
I definitely am hearing.
we've got it on good information that the fact that the grandmother has Josie. I mean, with that, we pretty much know that. The problem has always been that the grandmother is still allowing Amber to have contact with Josie and putting
Right.
her in danger.
And
Right.
they are constantly sticking up for her, giving her excuses.
Well, and that's where we need to make sure when we're making these phone calls, we're telling them, look, we know you're involved.
Yeah.
What we're saying is that you're not doing enough to protect her because the mother still has access.
Yeah, and that's
And
what.
if you can't make her in a safe home where she's at, then there should be other things looked at.
I definitely agree.
Like that's definitely where we need to be when we make those phone calls. We need to say, we know where she's at. We know that she's still with the family. Are you making sure that the mother is not? Because it's history that she has allowed the daughter to be there.
Exactly. That's a good point that you brought up. I made sure that they knew that. And if you guys call, they're going to say, well, there's already a case open. So, yeah, you need to make sure you say everything Garnett just said.
Yeah, just make sure that they know that this is history, that this is the way the family works and that they do allow the mother to be there. And that's why we are still so concerned.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So another creator just messaged me on Facebook. I recently just found her channel and she is very, very good. Oh, that was the one I was telling you guys, Ted Bundy, the other night. I'll have to go look at her channel so I can post it, but she just said she decided to cover it. So we have another big creator, bringing awareness. Thank God. So you guys, yeah, that's all we can do. Keep reaching out to different creators, keep telling them about the story. And
I hope that any creators that cover the story do it with integrity.
oops, what did I just do?
I think you booted Garnett.
Oh my God, Garnett, come back on. Come back, Garnett. Oh, my headphone just clicked a freaking button. Garnett.
Sixth Sense, we appreciate everything you're doing to try to get the story out there.
Hold on, she's writing. Wait, is this showing? Oh, I pressed wrong button. Yeah, so we just wanted to let you guys, this is another picture that has not been shown. And this is just a prime. Who does this? I would never, ever. Garnett, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to boot you.
I was like, what did I do now?
You pissed me off. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm at Barbie's, so I'm not hooked up to Wi-Fi. I'm working off my data.
Oh, okay. Let me get you guys a creator that just decided to do it because she's very, very, she knows about laws. Her family's in law enforcement. She's a very good creator, and she mostly does, like stories like Kendall Ray and people like that. But hold on, let me find her. So yeah, I mean, this turned out to be a whole different thing, you guys. I was gonna, go off and on the grandfather and all that, but there's no point. There's no point. All you have to know is he's a piece of shit too, and that this baby needs to be saved.
Yeah, I mean there's messages out there, but we're not ever going to put messages between ourselves and the family on display.
Yeah.
It's just not the right thing. No matter how badly we might want to, it's just you got to have the integrity not to do that. So
Yeah, I don't know if you were there when I was telling them that, you reminded me, and I was just heated in the moment. I just want this guy to know, okay, we're not scared of any bullshit, that you have to say, but
I know for you, Lexi, this is really taking a toll on you, honey.
it is. It really is. That's why I'm at the point where, okay, I have to just keep reminding myself that we've done what we can.
And let the system work. I mean, that's the best we can do. At the end of the day, and Thomas, I know, talks about this all the time. Fixing children and youth services, DCFS, whatever you want to call them, that is a whole other demon that we really need to focus on. Like, that's where this is at. This is where the system fails.
exactly. I mean, the problem with DCFS, CPS, whatever they're calling themselves today, it lies in the fact that most of their statutes and rules and regulations regarding how they operate were written back in the 60s. It's 2022.
And not only the fact of that, but none of them are conformed across the country. Each state has its own. So there's no, if somebody does something in Georgia and then decides to come to Pennsylvania, that case doesn't follow them as well as it should.
True. It's true. And a lot of that, unfortunately, goes back to states' rights and this and that, where, we're called the United States, but each state has their own individual rules and regulations for Amber Alerts and CPS and everything else. And it's an issue. And the people getting failed are the ones that need protection the most, the children. So.
Exactly. And the elderly, when you get into the Amber, the silver alerts and whatnot, and I guess that's probably something you and I should have a conversation so that I could learn more. Because for me, I don't understand, the government will deal with giving help, giving food stamps, giving all of that. Why doesn't our government oversee one entity for these people that are in crisis, children and elderly? And why is it that we allow it to be so uneven?
Well,
hold on real quick, you guys. 6 cents, Amelia. This is who is going to cover the case. It's let's discuss it. So, see, I'm so bad at getting the what's it called?
the link.
Yeah, do I just copy right here?
Yeah, copy it from the top of your browser and then just paste it into the chat.
Okay, so yeah, she'll be doing. There it is. Okay, sorry. She just wanted that information. You guys can. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine. I like I said, that's probably a conversation that Thomas and I need to have that we don't bore everybody in the world with. But I definitely don't understand or how can we make that a thing, is there a way that we could focus on? And I do think that maybe standing in front of every CPS building and making it a thing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we tried it. We, even with that crazy lady, the one that I told you that ended up, that I worked for with the
Yeah, you told me about her. I just don't know that any one case needs to be like the focus. If we make the focus on all these cases.
Exactly. No
Yeah.
child takes precedence over another child. That's one of my biggest complaints with this community, is that they'll sit and cover a child and beat that child's case into the ground. Meanwhile, there's 56,000 other children that don't have any coverage, that people don't even know are missing because there's not anyone out there bringing their stories to their channels.
Right. Right.
I mean, I've got a petition to try to reform the Amber Alert system,
Can you
which would
post
be
the
a huge
link
start.
in the chat so people can see that as well?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, that needs to be shared more. I'm going rogue from Facebook, but I am gonna make another one. I'll just share the groups. I have shared a few times, but you know, it takes more people to keep sharing, keep sharing. Um, what was I about to do? Okay. Okay, so there's the petition for the Amber Alert that Arctic has put up. If you guys can please share it everywhere. You can even share it on your community tab if you have one. Today I shared another case and then was starting to feel so damn sad. I had to log off. It's draining. It is, and that's what, you know, for the past 2 days. It's because I'm not really saying what I want to say, and I kind of got it out there a little bit today. Um, you know, and sometimes it is draining, you know, and me and Garnett, we're gonna put a different kind of live. I was like, let's do a conspiracy theory, let's do some alien shit. Like, let's change it up a little bit, you know, let's speak about aliens, let's speak about conspiracy theories. And because sometimes it is hard, it's really hard.
Sometimes you just need that mental break away from, it's hard when you see so much darkness that, sometimes you have to find the lighter side of life and take that for a minute, I think.
Yeah.
Not that any of this isn't important, that I can't save anybody if my own ship's sinking.
Exactly. So you're welcome, thanks cents, or 6 cent, thanks cents. 6 cents. And thank you for always joining and sharing where you can and doing what you can. Because it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can help no matter where you are.
Well,
Lokeout said she signed it. Thank you, Lokeout. Please share it as well. Who are you going to take on it?
I don't know. It wasn't very important if I couldn't hold on to it just for that long.
But I mean, does anyone else have anything else to say? I mean, yeah, anything else?
I don't know. I was really, really late. I don't know how I missed that you were gonna start now. But
I didn't put it out there. I just came on and did my little, got my rant out and was just pissed. And then I decided to message you because I forgot. I didn't tell any of you guys.
yeah, that impulse reaction there for you, honey. It's all good.
Yeah, I just have to let it out.
Well, we talked earlier, and I knew you were very frustrated with all of this. I know it's a lot, and like I said, I've been working, so you've been dealing head on with all of this for a week.
Could
But
you
that's okay.
imagine if I did a live stream every time I got pissed off about something?
Yeah, but this live stream was, it was already scheduled, like for yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was scheduled for yesterday, and I was working, and
So instead of doing what we were going to do, I did decide to come on here and throw my
I'm
little.
giving you a hard time.
I know you
I
are.
did have one of my subs try to kind of get on me about not doing lives nearly at all anymore, though. They were like, I miss hearing your voice at night. I'm like, well,
Well, I mean, we can do them over there too. I mean, you know that we'll always join you on panel.
oh, I know. I don't know. What I'm waiting on is I'm waiting for checking to get finished with all of her foster care stuff because she's like my co-host over
Oh,
there.
are we not good enough?
No,
Are you
we're
are
gonna
you
be
just
on
using
panel,
us?
but
Are you just using us until she
oh
gets back?
yeah,
I see how
yeah,
it is. I see how
yeah, uh-huh.
it is.
No,
that's all right. I don't think I could fill her shoes.
no, y'all will be on my panel as well, but checking's like always been my co-host over there when I do stuff. Kind of checking is my Garnett. So
Oh my god. I know. I was just playing. But 6 times was laughing. But yeah, it definitely should be. I mean, should do more. And here's Garnett. She's back.
I'm back. I said I don't think we could fill her shoes, so she's
No,
definitely.
Arctic said that she's his Garnett. Oh, honey, I'm going in tonight. House of Disrespect has done pissed me off with the grift. We were going to do a video. See, we were supposed to do a live about that earlier too, but I was just so I erased it. So I'm glad you are going in.
yeah, I may have to do something on my channel in regards to the grifting and shit and how it's fucking up a lot of cases. These damn grifters live streaming the Jared Lesick court appearance to where he got his court pushed back, and now they're out there messing around in Idaho.
Well, and that's the thing there is that it makes us be more cautious about how we handle cases.
Mm-hmm.
Bullhorn Betty's gone around spitting on people. I hope everyone's got their damn rabies shots.
Wait, she spit on. Oh,
Why?
God.
Why are we spitting on people? Oh my God.
And that's what we were gonna go over earlier.
In fairness, the dude that she spit on had some major small pee energy going on. I probably would have spit on him too, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I don't watch her stuff, so I can't. I had to take
Me
a nap.
either.
My mind was killing me. Sabra, mine was too. So I just did this live, and I think we are about wrapping it up. Um, like there's just so much, and like because me and you are both going back and forth, and it's a lot. But we really appreciate everything that you've done and are doing. And the only thing that we've gone over, I don't know if you were here through everything that we've said, but we can just keep making those calls. And if you call DFAC, huh?
Go ahead.
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say, no, like you said earlier, if you call DFACs, make sure you let them know, that there's an open case. But the thing is that we're worried about the mom still being left alone or around JOSILYNN.
Well, I mean, I heard that they had been spotted at a restaurant recently, just, Amber and JOSILYNN. So, I mean, if she's allowing Amber to continue to take off with JOSILYNN just wherever, it did no good to give JOSILYNN to the grandmother. So,
Right. And that's what we want to stress when we're making these phone calls.
Yeah. It is definitely, like I said earlier, and like Saber's been saying, Levi has GBI involved. Let's do everything we can for JOSILYNN. And that's all we can do, you guys. We can't go and break the door down and take JOSILYNN out of that house, because all that's going to do is put somebody in jail, and then JOSILYNN's going to go back to that house. I mean, call the governor's office, like we gave the information to. Barbara, thank you for signing and sharing. Oh, 6 cents. You're good. There's checking convictions link, you guys. She has some stuff going on, but she'll be back soon. So please go ahead and sub to her channel as well. I know, I think it was Melissa contacted the news. 6 cents. Yeah, please sub to Let's Discuss It. She is going to go over Levi's case as well. She's messaging me about a lot of stuff right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and reply back so she can get this out there. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for starting out. I mean, you're starting your channel, so you're amazing and doing everything you can as well. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, the shares. I sent the message on Levi and JOSILYNN. Thank you. You see, it's not hard. It just look for a news channel, look for a way to get in touch with them, an email, and send them videos, send them everything you can.
exactly. And another thing that y'all can do, and I've said it before, is when you're sharing it, especially on Twitter, it's easy to start tagging all the news agencies, the local news agencies, as well as Headline News, MSNBC, CNN, all of them. When you tweet it out, and that way it, if the right person just happens to see it, who knows, it could make national news.
Yeah.
Right. And in these cases, I truly feel it's harder to do dirt under the cover of light. If we shine a light, then everybody has to walk a little straighter.
Yeah.
And that includes DCFS and the GBI. They all are going to tighten up their belts and make sure that they're doing everything that they can by the books.
Well, the day that they start doing everything they can by the books will.
Right. Well, hopefully, it will stop from Josie being in harm. we've discussed there's a bigger problem, and finding a way to tackle that monster is something that I'm sure we will discuss again and again.
Yeah, you guys, we're not gonna give up. I mean, we're gonna keep spreading word and spreading awareness and spreading the name and the number and all of that.
Well, y'all know me. I call DCFS out every chance I get. So
Right.
Let's
This is
discuss
something
it.
that will
Let's
be ongoing.
post again. Who's the other one talking with y'all? Melissa, this is my partner in my partner in crime, Garnett. She runs
Hello.
this channel with me. This is mine and her, her channel. She works during the week, so mainly me and her going on like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. But
All right.
I
Lex.
appreciate you guys coming on. I don't know, Garnet, did you ask Lawrence? Does he want to do the conspiracy theory?
I will talk to him as soon as I get off here. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to jump on live, so let me see what he's doing. I know he's got to go at 7 and pick up his girl, so let me see what he's doing.
Well, like later on, I got to start dinner and stuff, or maybe when he gets back or something.
Right. We could go on later this evening. All right. I will definitely grab him up and.
give me fair warning so I can get my tinfoil hat ready.
Yes. Everybody get their tinfoil hat.
We will all wear tinfoil hats with there is some channel, I forgot her name as well.
I know who you're talking about. I tried watching her, but her sound is so low I could barely understand what she was saying when I tried to watch her.
Really?
Yeah.
I love her. She wears a
Jasmine
little
Noor or something like that. That's her channel.
What is it?
Jasmine Noor.
Is that it? Jasmine Noor.
Or Noor Jasmine or something like that.
Oh, Jasmine. Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you, Mimi. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for joining. As always, you guys, please don't forget to like the video and share. Sorry, it wasn't gonna be what it was supposed to be, but hey.
Yeah, 6 Cents knows Noor Jasmine. Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Lawrence is definitely down to talk about some aliens and skinwalkers, so
Yay!
It'll be a nice light conversation that we'll have.
Yes, I will let you guys know, like maybe, or would he want to do it tomorrow so we can like let everybody
Yeah,
know?
I'm sure he'll do it whenever we want.
Okay.
But I am going to get off of here and go love on this grandbaby of mine.
Aww. The one that only wants you for your phone?
No, that's my grandson. I'm going to go love on my granddaughter.
I'm playing.
Because she still loves me just because I'm G-Ma.
Aw, he loves you too. They all love you.
He does love me, but he loves me for my phone. It's okay. Have a good day, guys.
Love you. I will talk to you later.
Love you too.
Bye.
Don't forget to like and share.
All right. Yeah. So you guys, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying. Thank you. So I think that's it. If you guys like conspiracy theories, anything with aliens, let's do this thing tomorrow. Something a little lighter. I think it'll be fun. I don't know, Arctic, have you ever heard of the man that paints his alien experiences?
No.
Like since he was a little boy, he's been seeing aliens, and then he started impregnating them because it's crazy, but it's like this real man, and supposedly it's all real. So maybe we'll go over that one. Yeah. So it'd be something fun, a little different. I sent an email address to the lady over DFAX. Good. You see, we need to do all different kinds of stuff, um, until something's being done. What you want to talk about? I have all kind of. I'm gonna call you because I know I said I was gonna call you when Phoenix went to sleep. But if you want to join us tomorrow too, you can. Six Sun says she'll get her aluminum hat ready. Yeah, it would be fun, guys. All right, Arctic, do you have anything else to say? I have to get chicken cooking.
No, I am good. I guess since I got drafted into working on my day off, I'll go ahead and get some videos out.
Hey, don't blame it on me, okay? Look, tomorrow I'm not even gonna tell you when we're doing a live. I'm not gonna tell you anything. So you can have your day off. Oh, you have a car show tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a car meet. I don't know. I gotta see what time it is. I think it's at 4 o'clock, and it takes me like an hour to get there. So.
Oh, we're gonna do it like earlier than that. No, I'm not bugging you.
No, it'll be fun because I probably won't come on panel for the alien stuff, but I'll be here.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm making fun of how you guys pronounce aluminum. Aluminum. How did you say aluminum? Yes, you could tell us what happened to you. Oh my god. See, I'm excited for this one. I am excited. I'll even go on video. Well, I'll try. Hey, I want to know what happened to Loke, right? But you gotta wait for tomorrow. Making dinner, kids are hungry. Yes, I'm gonna get off of here and make dinner. Arctic, thank you for joining. Like always, if you guys have not, like I always tell you, please go subscribe to Arctic Fox True Crime. To Sluggy Sleuth, or no, Sluggish Sleuth. And my next two read Checking Convictions, Mysteries. You guys, there's so many people that are really good. White Boy Radio. What is his full name? Why do I always not say it?
White Boy Lockdown Radio.
Yeah. So White Boy Lockdown Radio. Lightning the Way Home for the Vanished. The list goes on. But yeah. It's crazy, but it changed my life. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for joining. Oh yeah, please do. He's awesome. He does a lot of different content, but he speaks a lot of truth. So please like, please share. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you, my next two read. Bye, 6 Cents. Have a good oh, it's morning over there, right? Bye, Loked Out Queen. I will send you a link of what time it's gonna be. All right, Arctic. I will talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not already. Red Bull Coffee and Crime. We really appreciate everybody's support. You guys are awesome. Everybody that's always here and liking and sharing. It's amazing that we have such great supporters. For now, like I'm going to be really working on our YouTube. I am ending Facebook for a little bit. It's just too much. It's too much distraction. I am only on Facebook for my Chiron group, and now JOSILYNN and Levi's group. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on YouTube. So I'll be here, and hopefully that will help me learn more and get better at recording, being more organized on videos. I can tell you all about what it's like living next to an active volcano. 6 cents. Oh no, 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 no. That would give me a anxiety panic attack every single fucking day in my life. Like, am I gonna get burnt to death today or not? But yeah, let me make my kids this chicken because it's fried chicken and that takes forever. So thank you everybody. Love y'all, and we will see you tomorrow.